Start the prediction. It's live. Hey, Flutter Dancer, welcome. Alright. Hello, welcome. So today we'll be playing C3 Augustus map, which has been made for Augustus and Julius. So I guess either. It is a map by MariasBanana. It's called Aquincum Commodus. Can gamble my points, but my guess is that you will beat the map in the first attempt. Yeah, it's usually how it is, but this is the first military map by Maria, and so the balance might be all over the place, I think, with the attacks. It might be way too hard. It's usually what happens when you try to make your first military map. So we'll see. There are some instructions to go with it. Again, if there is broken English, it's how it's stated, so I'm just gonna read it as it's stated. I'm not gonna repair that. Aquincum Commodus, my best governor. After the death of my dear father Marcus Aurelius, Aquincum has been an important city in the region of Pannonia Inferior. The beautiful city is in a strategic location next to the Danube River and prevents immigration to the Roman Empire. Therefore, it is of utmost importance that we seize control of the area. The hostile Celtic Erevishchi people live there and are collaborating with Germanic hordes in a plot of war against us. Despite our previous efforts, we have lost many brave men during the Marcoman War against these barbaric Germans and Celts. However, there is no need to worry about your safety in your new mission, my governor. I have arranged for 2 legions at your defense, led by our best general Gnaeus Julius Agricola in Aquincum and Contra Aquincum. You are assigned to build a thriving city in a small strategic area with heavy military presence. May gods favor your efforts and bring glory to the great Roman Empire. Okay, so this is actually it has some history behind it. Caesar, Marcus Aurelius, Commodus, Antonius, Augustus. Caesar's letter are made up, but it has some historical events, yeah. This is the save file, VR. It's a Julius and Augustus map. This map is hard military, 40-year limit, but requests an attack go on for 45 years. It's her first military map, so we'll see how the balance is. We'll let you see it. So this is it. Let's take a look at our salary. It's 8, drop it to 5. Starting at 40 favor. And looking at this, there is an entry point, there is an exit point. There might be an innovation point here, I wouldn't be surprised by that, so I'll treat it as such. There might be one there, most likely is, considering how open that is. In here, this is probably not one, but you never know. This is most likely an innovation point. Same with this, and that's about it. This is definitely not one. So you can anchor your city along here, especially. This is fertile. So you can fit the city in the middle, sort of, and then have the farms on the outskirts. We need to get 8,500 people, 93 favor, 93 peace, 93 prosperity, and 40 culture. Start with 6,700 denarii, plus anything else noteworthy. That is military academy. Local resources, clay, marble, iron, timber, okay. So that's a lot of stuff. Farms, olives, vines, fruits, wheat, okay. We have wheat on the central map as well. Do we have fishing? Yeah. So plentiful resources, it seems. So main challenge is gonna be just managing the military. You need to start quickly, I think, if you want to survive. So first block time. Let's put it somewhere over here would be okay. 8,500 people, is it on with 8? I'd buy 9 books. No. Never. Never, and you know it. Where do we put the first one? I don't want it to be too close to invasion points. So I'm thinking we put it somewhere here in the middle, sort of, right? And then patricians here. This is gonna be the pleb city. Yeah, and then keep some of this for trading. You actually need quite a bit of trade. Just gonna suck to capital S. Let's clear this. This is, you know what's coming. Okay, fertile land, plenty. Main thing is the space, so we should just use it and abuse it as much as possible. Again, I'm gonna measure it, so I want the maximum efficiency out of my walkers here on this one. It's a heavy military map, so we need to make the city as efficient as possible to funnel funds towards the military. No nice things. Okay, put this there. I'm gonna go with extra housing on the side. So I told her that my first 3 Gurus wears the 20x6 block. Well, it is 22x6. Basically, but it's not. That's not entirely representative of what the crux of it are. But yes, it is a standardized design. You could call it. Hey, super cheese. Yeah, javelins, of course. Yeah, of course. Who else? Who else would be your guru? I mean, there are plenty of other people who have considerable knowledge with the game and are streaming, but none of them play that many custom maps. Especially Augustus. Okay, I need to figure out temples. I would think that we want a temple dump. That's gonna be somewhere around here. We could even fit another block, but instead I think we'll keep it for spamming. Grand temples. Are we gonna fit grand temples in here? We might. And I'm thinking a series would be good, right? Well, it's actually plenty of fertile land. It's all over the place. So maybe Venus instead. And Mars. That's gonna be a thing for sure. Let's get my span going. Gonna do logistics on the side, as is customary. It's a central map, so both prefects and engineers are going to be necessary. Gonna be doing that. Plus, yeah, actually, that's the starting thing done. We could plan our aqueduct network in advance. Moderator said they probably finished the game multiple times. Well, the campaign I did, but the campaign is a joke. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's just there. It doesn't actually prove anything that we've beaten the campaign. Campaign is, unless you're a kid and you're playing the game for the first time, the campaign doesn't really hold up too well, does it? In terms of its difficulty. Do we have plaza? We do. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna put it all the way there. Because we can. Let's bring this down. Let's put in some connections. So that's our first starting area. Let people immigrate. Sure. Oh yeah, trade. Of course, pottery, shit tons. Pottery is Valencia map type. So again, we want to do pottery, and we could do oil as well. Which I think we might want oil this time. We could also do pottery here. Okay, clear that. I'm gonna do that, make that into an industry area. 1,000 metric tons of pottery, yeah. Basically, plus other goods. So I don't expect economic challenge to be too hectic. It's just establishing the military, and who knows how large it is gonna be. It's her first map that's military made by Maria, and so she herself has said that she has no idea about the balance yet. So, you know, I'm here to test it. Yeah, that should tell you how confident I am at that's gonna be perfectly balanced and everything's gonna be great right off the bat. Because that's not what happens with custom maps. Like, there are very few people who can then just immediately go and design a very well balanced map without doing anything previously. And so the expectations are not high. But still, I would like to have a good experience today. Okay, let's make our our storehouse there. I'm gonna be putting a road like that. Let's put on services. It's gonna be our first industry. Accept oil. We need to keep it compact. Oh yeah, also let's make a bathhouse or people will die. Let's put it there. Spending, 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 but we need to also make money. That's what this is for. I would even go with another one, but it's gonna be pretty hideous. Okay, let's just slap it down. Okay. Still gonna suffer with having unemployment initially, which makes me think we start producing food already, and that's because we need to feed our military as well, because Augustus, and so that's gonna be really important. Let's make some wheat farms. Can I have my native overlay? And we need to be sort of mindful of how we design this. I'm just gonna put it there, it's fine. Can have a warehouse on the side. Let's put down a road network. So warehouse is gonna be here, but first we do these. It's gonna be a bit awkward. Population milestone already. Okay, I need to start making pottery as well already. Clay. Let's go with 2. We'll separate those areas. Workshop, pottery. So this is gonna accept part pottery, part oil. So without a prediction, 7777 on yes. Nobody bets on no. And some vote of confidence there. If only I was as confident as you with that. Clearly you must know something I don't. Accept wheat. I need money so I can fund the military. First market. Is that a distant battle? Not yet. It might be natives, the first attack. If it is natives, I will die, because I have no indication if the military starts already, which it probably does. I need to really get on top of that, but money. Oh well. I guess we should just sort of do it. Let's put our supply post here. Let's get a barracks as well. Connection. Roadblock. Nah. I want this to be a warehouse, but then this needs to be, yeah. This is not good, but it's something I need to do. So that the supply post can reach. Okay. Yep, a little bit of oil on the storehouse, but not that much yet. Okay, let's open up Carthago Nova. You will be buying our pottery as well as our oil. Caesar is not happy. And we'll be putting down our first fort. Which is going to go right here. No, I'm thinking we put it as close to this as possible. Without actually interfering with the pathing, that would be horrific. Let's put down a javelin fort. It needs to go here. Come on, sheep, come on. Yeah, sometimes it does take them a little while to figure it out. So our first fort, we are amassing soldiers, hopefully soon. Okay, yeah, this needs investment, even though I don't have the financial situation to support it well. We also need more food. Okay, we just sold something, so it's actually fine. Let's make more farms. I will just put it here. Seems fine. This is gonna not be a route. This one might be. Just route it around like so. Plus we want a warehouse that's gonna go there. Which is going to get 16 pottery and no traders. Need to overinvest now. Okay, that one is actually pretty bad. Just keep putting them down like so. Yeah. We need plaza, we need temples. But we also need to not die to Caesar. So that's the thing. Let's keep making goods. It should eventually result in solvency. Hungry soldiers, yeah. Well, there's plenty of food now. Just need to grab it. Okay, they bought something, which is good. But only one city trading with us is not gonna be good enough long term. I'm gonna invest into more industry now. Let's make this a route there, connected to that. And then this is gonna... Oh, this is a mess. Let's block that off, yeah. Now this is not getting covered properly. Great. Okay, I'm gonna put a new one. Just overproduce it, it's fine. Need labor anyways. This is getting a bit too close to the invasion point there. Or probable invasion point, I should say. I have no idea if it is one, but it probably is since it's open. You know, let's spend the money. We need to spend money to make money. Let's make a forum. Start charging them taxes. Pay them a little more. And they are already getting pottery as well. I need to give them an amphitheater then. Plus gladiator school and actor school, which is gonna go here. Actors. I'm gonna add extra houses on this side maybe later. Okay, fort is getting filled up very slowly. Still no one betting on no. What's the point of the prediction if nobody bets on no? Do it! Or we will not have predictions on the channel anymore. If there is such a low interaction. Put down statues. It's looking fine. Making money. Still have unemployment quite high, actually. Let's put down another clay pit. I want even more workshops here. And what else do we do? Gods. I can already see that becoming a problem. Just gonna put them here. And we need to start making a little bit of marble. Rocks for marble. Oh, here. Okay. It's gonna be our little marble area. Ship's bridge. Can I ship's bridge this? Just if we need it in the future, yeah. It's gonna be expensive, but we need it. And I'm thinking we also need a fort soon. Let's do 2 for now. Let's get a warehouse. Let's put down a road. Services. Architect. Work camp. Mausoleum. Marble. So a little marble area done. Now we need to not die to the gods and Caesar. Okay, already wants an army. I have some troops, but is there an attack coming? There's a distant battle. One force could be enough to beat it. I don't have a military academy though. Is this 16 men already? Yes. Without military training, it could work. Let's put down a military academy plus a new fort, which is gonna go somewhere over here. Come on, sheep, come on. Okay. There's a tree in the way. I'm gonna send them. Empire service. Yes, I have set them for military service, in fact. Maybe he needs to realize that. Yes. Yeah. Well, that's what happens. The events are getting on top of us, so we need it. So the unemployment is high, which is pushing me to more debt because I need to constantly employ people. January. Yeah, Caesar's not happy. Let's send him a gift. Let's hope we can recover the debts. Still not enough goods, really. Yeah, okay. Now we recovered a little bit. There is another city that buys even more pottery, I think. I have no idea how am I gonna squeeze in 2 extra workshops in here. Can do 1 there, plus there, I guess. It's gonna be pretty hideous, but as long as it works, I'm fine with it. It's also a prime warfing area, but let's not worry about that too much. He wants meat. That is fish though, so it's fishing pigs. That's a kind of a rookie mistake to make. Ships, shipyard. Wharfs. Granary. This is not Augustus. You cannot have meat and fish on the same time at on a map. It's made with Julius things. Fish. This is not Augustus. Oh, I mean, I'm playing on Augustus, but you know, I don't have a meat farm. It's not what's allowed. I would have to import meat specifically, which you cannot even do. Okay, we need to stockpile that pottery. Hopefully that's gonna happen soon. Okay, pay people a little bit more wages. Already the taxes should be doing a lot for us. I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of towers here. I'll set that up so they cannot bust it easily. We need a new fort as well. I'm gonna clear that debris. Clear this. Okay, what else do we do? We have this. I'm thinking... no. What's our pottery status? We cannot have it. Oh, this is gonna suck. Still not enough clay to really deposit to all workshops as well. Okay, that's gonna equalize. Just needed some time. Gonna go ahead and make 2 more mausoleums for health reasons. What else? Pottery, he's gonna want that. I could just tap this as a source, but I don't want it. Maybe here. This would be an okay area to have for industry. It's just not very safe. Pottery workshops. Gonna do a warehouse. This is gonna be more for local consumption rather than anything else. It's gonna accept no traders. And we'll be making this one fetch as well, I suppose. So that we both source from there if there is free space on the stockpile. Okay, send it. Before he goes insane. And we do have fish now, but it doesn't matter because he wants meat. Which I cannot make meat. Do we go Grand Insulae on the first block? We could. I think we do, actually. Let's put down a couple of furniture workshops and yeah, sawmills. Furniture workshops. That one needs to be moved later. Not the workshop, but the prefecture. It's gonna go around. This is gonna get its roadblock. It's gonna get its things. This is gonna accept 1616, and this one is going to be getting furniture instead. Plus they will source oil easily. I want to farm here, but it's not safe. So it might be a horrible idea, you'll see. Let's cover this like so, plus roadblocks. Get an engineer and a prefect over here. This is technically safe, but I don't want to trust it too much. Let's make a couple of towers. I know you don't like it. It's December as well. I can donate to the city. Maybe that's enough. Just barely, but yeah, okay. Oh yeah, road. That's a dum-dum. They'll want their arena. And a lion pet. They'll definitely want another fort. Put it there. More furniture. Oh yeah, also bring me water. Can we bring it easier? No. We could from here, but that's risky. It's okay. I'm fine with that, actually. Let's keep access. No, not there. Keep access here and here. And what I wanted is I want extra houses to justify the cost of this block. Plus, we might relocate Mercury. Fit a fountain there. In a pinch. Wait for them to merge before we do anything else. Okay. Lararii. And Lararii? No. Okay, yeah, it's not stable. It's having issues. I think I'm gonna relocate the temple to Venus over here. Keep an access point. Plus make another market there. It's gonna help a lot, I think. Let's make some gardens. There we go. Okay, prefecture collapsed. It's because this engineer is spawning on that corner. Great. Okay. Well, gonna put it there. It's gonna help. Plus, oh yeah, it's collapsing now. Everything will collapse. Oh, maybe the engineer can fix some of it. He did, and we will remove this one because he's a muppet. Anything else you want to do? Price rise and oil, okay. Be having lots of value from that. So let's put down extra workshops. Because you'll also be consuming oil. At this point we want a library. Roman city is saved. I want to do a Venus Grand Temple, but for that we need marble, more of it. We need clay, and we need timber. Which timber can be sourced fairly easily around here. That's not great. Source it here. Make a warehouse accepting timber, and we can accept clay in here as well. Make a connection to the bridge, make a connection to that, but roadblock it. Plus we've got 3 mausoleums, we want 5 I think in total. This should be fine, hopefully. Not really. Put a prefect there, put an engineer there. Grand Temple to Venus. Want to be building that around here, preferably. Okay. I've got large freaking insula. I need to give them second food type. I think I'm gonna feed them fish, because I already have it. It's just, I don't know where am I gonna put that. We could just make another area, I guess. It's just gonna confuse the market ladies a bit, but we could fit another market in here. So that would be fine. We could also farm for it, but I'm thinking we just get fish and it's gonna be fine. That would work if this workshop was elsewhere. Then it's gonna get covered from the road, so it's actually perfect. Let's get me fish, and we need to make more fish now, I suppose, to feed them fishies. Wharfs. Let's put a granary here. Accept. Oh yeah, also palisade up this. Actually, we can all go all the way here. Popsicle sticks. Tar. Hey Fairby, welcome. How are you doing? You want spotter? Can have that. They'll be getting the fish soon. I'm gonna give them the third market, actually. Do we? I might need something else. We'll see. Okay. It's the first barbarian invasion. And it is Celts, I think. Celts. We'll be putting down another fort. It's gonna go here. This fort is a little bit in the way. It's not a huge deal. Trying to survive back at the workplace. Is it horrible? I hope it's not horrible. Let's give them their services now. So we do need it. Oh, no, not accepting. Getting fish. This is getting constructed. Yes, it's just taking ages. It's fine. Okay, yeah, some houses will evolve to Grand Insulae. It's neglect. This block is collapsing. It's gonna stabilize eventually, I think. But it's definitely not good. I can tell you that much. This is definitely not preferable. I'm probably gonna say these markets will not get fishies. And then this market is only gonna focus on fish. Try to sort of make it more efficient. Just long days and boring stuff to do first week, yeah. It's to be expected. I hope it's good, it gets better. Okay, so first phase done. Let's clear this. I'll do the right. Alright. What else do we do? More oil. So it's 5 forts, yeah, we need a 6th one. Which the soldiers will try to eat fish, so let's not have them eat fish, because that would be horrible. More efficient, yes. It's the dream. We also could benefit from Grand Temple to Ceres, actually, looking at the things. We cannot make that much marble there. We could make some here, or here, or here. I think slower monument construction is fine for what we need, really. Let's start with another block already, even though I don't need it. Okay. Instead, let's just put some focus on employing people. I think that would be a decent thing to do. More? Maybe not. More fish would actually be beneficial for us. Let's do it. I think this fisherman is this shipyard is no longer necessary. I'm gonna put my shipyard actually here. And a wharf city. I don't need sea trader out for anything, really. So I'm just gonna go ham on this. It's gonna be metric shit ton of fish. I hope they enjoy it. Let's put it here. That says some squiggle. It's alright. A little bit of squiggles doesn't hurt. accept fishies. Yes, fish. Hey, you can welcome. Making use of that fish emote. You can only approve of that. So that it does not get scrapped for something else. You need to use it, you know? If I don't see an emote being used, it might go away. We wouldn't want that, would we? No, no, no. Probably gonna go with more marble here. Let's put down some warehouses. It's kind of in the middle of everything. This one ends in a granary. I could relocate the granary. Well, let's just make a... but this one wouldn't solve it. I would need to do low bridge anyway. Do I want there? I could just do it here, actually. Just make a connection. That's done. Now they are safe. Well, some of them are. At least a little bit of use is good. But I also am monitoring the usage outside the channel, because you can use them outside the channel. And that's what they are for as well. And just a little bit is not enough, you know? But yeah, good that at least some usage is being shown. What do we do next? I'm thinking about another block already. Which I think it's the way to go. Really. So let's just tailor it. Just make it happen. It's gonna be the exact same branded design, because that's what this map allows. That's what we should be doing, is have a military, and so the city building element and everything needs to be as efficient as possible. Because I have no idea how hard it's gonna get. To support a huge military, you'll need a huge city. So, you know, if you don't like that, it's on you. That's what we have to do. Haven't done a proper branded city in a while, actually, so I'm fine with that. I'm thinking we just connect it to this. Even though the wheat is gonna get a little bit strained. You know, I don't want to make a brand new logistics area for this. So just put them all here. Plus we want temples, and temple to Venus specifically there. Mars. Venus. School. Theater. Probably do fishies on the side as well. That's not good. Needs to be like that. You don't want the prefect to stay. Yeah, it's the one Fairby didn't use. And I think it actually is something Fairby said, that he doesn't actually understand where would you use prefect emote much. And so it's not by accident, it's by design that he left it out. Bathhouse. Sign of crime around here, yeah. I mean, it has its uses. It just depends on you if you use them or not. Let's do markets. Let's do a plaza. These defenses should never have led the enemy through. Even Roman soldiers would struggle to defeat this enemy. Okay, no fish. No fish for you. Hey, I'm Leron, welcome. Okay, let's connect it. Remove that. Yeah, he's not getting that meat. There's no way for me to get it in Augustus, because it's separate resource. For market. Roadblocks. Defect engineer. Get fish. Get fish. This is gonna get everything but only fish, that is. Do you have Mid-Journey bot on Discord? No. It's Hydra bot. Oh yeah, I need to allow connection to this. Let's make a work camp, an architect. Amphitheater. Arena. Statues. Go to statues, plus a library. It's what? It's Hydra bot. Hydra bot. Like the mythical Greek dragon creature. Hydra bot.
They say there's food here. Is it a good place to live?
There are explosions here, so it's clearly not a very good place to live. Get. Plus, are you really not doing your job with that? Oh well. What can I do? Yeah, you can have that. Keep access for water. Embarrass ingratitude. Let's put it down form. Tax the buggers. Temples are being done. It's gonna take a little while. That's fine. Saw it in another Discord and does AI stuff. But it's cool. Which one? Mid-Journey, yeah, that's the AI one. But that's just like, they have an entire server for it. If you want the AI art generation and all that, you have to have your own server, like you need to go to that server for it, I think. It's not just anywhere, because it's a paid service. You have some free generations, but then you need to pay them if you want more. And so I doubt that you would be able to just get it for free on your server. Which Hydra is free. Yeah. It is cool, it's just, you know, usually you have to pay for it. And so I think you might be able to get it for a server, but you would have to pay for it. I don't think you can just get it. Okay, let's make patricians, I guess. We have money. We have the space. We just need vines. Let's make vine industry. I'm just gonna make it as a strap-on thing over here. Accept vine. Where is it? Here. So let's say you have 25 free tries, so it probably needs to pay for it afterwards. Yeah, and also if you want the bot itself to be on your server, because usually you have to go to Midjourney's server to be able to use it. So if you want the bot to be in your server interacting with people, what I think is you will have to just pay for that. Like to have the bot, you know, as well, not just a service. If it was just a service, that's sort of fine. I don't think that's too expensive. But if it means you have to also get that, then it's pretty bad. That would be a lot of money. Okay, how many do we want, really? I think we do this. I want quite a few. Adding more on the side. Let's keep this as a reservoir position. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be a giant patrician block. Enemy attack. I'm gonna add a couple of towers over here as well. This is still horrifically unstable. The Grand Temple to Venus is gonna solve it once we build it. It's just taking ages. Okay, let's clear them a path. I really want them to come here. Yeah, okay. Spirit of Mars. Oh yeah, he wants pottery. Send him pottery. That's absolutely chock full of fish. That's fine. We'll need to work on our logistics area for the patricians. I think it would be good to separate it. Not have it connected to this, because that would result in pathing awkwardly with the market ladies. But we could put our logistics area here. We also need to grow our food though. So we need wheat separately. Oh yeah, this wheat is getting quite a bit tight. That's what I was mentioning before. I had that in mind. But we'll have to densify this production quite a bit. Stretch this aqueduct. Different route. So that we can add this. It's not gonna be very good, but it's extra food, so that's good. But it's not closest to the granary as I'd like, but it's gonna feed them, I think. Also feeding them fish, so should be alright. Okay, let's make granary. And another granary to the side, and a third one. Third one's gonna get fish. This one's gonna accept fruits, this one's gonna accept wheats. We clear this. Make farms. Add some wheat. Add some fruits. It's gonna be more than enough. Make a connection to the actual granary. Make a connection to the actual block. Road block that. Road, road. Prefectures. Want a road block there. Plus have services on the end here. Warehouses. Let's get 16. Let's get 16. No trade. Let's get 16. Let's get 16. That should be fine. Should be growing all the food we need. Let's add in the patricians. It's gonna be tough with desirability, but whatever. Temples. Market. Tavern. Amphitheater. Arena. School. Library. Academy. Hospital. We might need to build a Colosseum. I think we will, actually, once these are done. Watch the title on the stream screen as well. Just because that's what we do. If it's disrupting, I can disable it if you want. Or I can make it smaller. When it's a lot of text, sometimes it can get a little bit disruptive. Usually it's not that big of a deal. But this map is, its name is large. So that's why. Yeah, just make it there. Just wondering, yeah, it's fine. If it's smaller, it's okay. Before it was quite a bit big. Bathhouse. Bathhouse is gonna be nasty to fit. I'm just gonna do it here. Forum. Academy, we have an academy, we have a library, we have a school. We need a theater. Need to give them various things. So let's start with actors. Listen from Neptune. Gladiator School. Actors Corner. Lion Pet. Also gardens to trick them. But we also want the Grand Temples to be done eventually. Okay. Yeah, I've completely forgot about these. Let's fit in services. Dumbass. Let's do it. Where is the attack? Here. I don't think we'll need absolutely everyone, but let's bring these as well. Let's hope the prefect can save everything. So far the military challenge has been trivial. As a heavy military map, it doesn't really hold up too well, fortunately. Will it show on your YouTube video though? It might be bad. Why? It will show on the YouTube video as well, but I don't think it makes any difference. Let's take them to gardens. I'll actually do a triumphant arch there. Plus some large statues on the back of this. They already did a bunch of streams with it and nobody complained about it. So I don't know why it would be disruptive to anyone. Might be wrong. We'll see. Oh yeah, these people don't like it. Okay, it's fine. We will evolve. It's a bit scrappy. We need that Grand Temple to Venus to be done. You will do this. Plus, we might want Temple to Ceres in our blocks. And this one is gonna be a bit more tricky. I can't just remove a house, I suppose. It's not good to do that, but we have added extra houses on the side for this one, so that's why there is so little space. So that's gonna reduce consumption, which is good. Should result in more stability. And I'm actually gonna put large statues in here. So we can. It's gonna make their life a little bit better. But these guys, that's not looking great. But it's gonna get better, especially once we get our Venus. Okay. Need to say that we import second type of wine, which is gonna need to be done from sea. But yeah, the map will bitch at us that we are supposed to be having a dock, but I don't care about a dock. I only want to say we import one. I think the clean the layout it looks better. Might just be me though. Comments are great when I watch your videos, just the sign at the top is kinda weird for me personally, because I already know what the map is. Yeah, you do know that. If you watch some other people, they usually, depends who you watch, but some people still put their stuff in there. So it depends heavily, like, what the individual streamer likes, I guess. Some people want that reminder, you know? Soul of Palaces, yeah, it's gonna be even more once I actually get them all the things they want. The Colosseum, for example. They want it. I'm gonna make this into a connection. Roadblock that. Roadblock that.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Thanks for the follow. Let's do a Lararii. Let's see if we need to fit anything else. I hope not. It will depend. This horrible mess. First stage done. Furniture, right? Yeah. Well, one market is not cutting it. I'm gonna have to do Mercury elsewhere. Which is fine. Can just add a new market in there. Yeah. Devolution. Collapsed building granary. Oh. Just took a while for that to happen again. It's just this squiggle is proving to be more horrible than I could ever imagine. It's fine. Even with Venus, this is proving difficult. I could just, you know, not have him. Or not have this guy. And it would be fine. I'm stubborn though. I want him to be a thing. Food, okay. Colosseum is almost done. It's gonna bring that over the limit, I think. And labor-wise, we should be fine with these two pleb blocks. That's a shit ton of insulate. It's an invasion. Four forts are usually enough for this, unless the numbers skyrocket. It's a lot of infantry. But we've beaten them back already. At least one squad. Yeah. We need to keep more guys for the attacks now. We could even do a couple more towers to be safe. So I don't feel safe right now. Better to be safe than sorry. Losing at this point would be pretty horrific, so let's make sure. Just back to be forced walkers. Well, you can if you want. What I hope for is that the mechanic will be removed from the game soon, because it's infuriating to even hear people talk about it constantly, but yeah. It's a thing, currently. It's gonna become a thing in Julius. Once it's not in Augustus, people will flood to Julius just for forced walkers. You can bet for that to happen. Because some people love it. You are not the only one, like, you cannot test it, but there are people who live for forced walkers. I can tell you that much. And you know, just because you like it doesn't mean I hate you. That's not how life works. It's just, you know, I strongly disagree it should be a thing. Yeah, that's good. I gaslighted you to stop using it. No, you should have your fun, like, if you like it, that's fine. It's completely fine. Don't let me tell you what you should do. You should use it while it lasts, because, you know, it might not be there forever. Okay, let's put in the last one. Games begin. More oil. We should see palaces, plus this is kind of shitty. And I cannot do much about it. Yeah, without this one. Okay, entertainment, that's fine. When I test on large maps, I do make insane blocks, but in custom scenarios I avoid it. Well, that's because the custom maps, like proper custom maps, rather than sandboxes, are really tough to fit stuff like that on, but you can still do it. It's just, you know, it's a thing. Okay, they all evolved, so it's fine. And that's how many it's done. 15. I think that's maximum I can do with a single loop. You could maybe fit one more, but that would be really scrappy. Invasion is imminent, prosperity will be rising, we have 100,000 denarii. Peace, favor, yeah, timer basically, now. Actually, speaking of that, let's make a Grand Temple to Mars. I don't want to die. So the invasion numbers are getting higher, and so I have no indication if it's gonna chill or it's gonna skyrocket. I just don't know where to put it. I guess I put it here. Let's keep some trees in the way. At least we'll have some use for the resources now. Increased trading of fruits, that's not consequential. Okay, where is it from? It's here. It's precisely where I was building up on, or nearby of. Okay, let's make a road. Let's put these guys there. I think we'll need everyone, most likely. And they have the correct positioning at least, so that's good. I think I managed to do 25 palace block without force walkers, but it needed some specific space and placement of buildings. Yeah, if you find that, you can share it without force walkers. It would be something. 25 is a lot. That's 9 more than this. And this is like... You could do it, but it depends. If I was to make a loop that's even larger, what would happen is you would have to add more services, like double school, double library, double market, double academy, maybe even triple. And then that would work, but it goes exponentially worse. Like you actually need to make it a lot larger to be able to squeeze in the extra houses, because the loop benefits from the fact that the walkers turn back at some point and walk the rest of the way. While if it's large enough, they will just go a certain direction and then they realize I need to go back, and then this will not be shorter, so they will come back the same way they came, instead of covering the rest of the loop. That's the strength of the loop, and you would not be using it efficiently, so you'd have to make it extra super large to be able to use that. And have even more. Everything's going fine. I just need more military really. So this should get built soon, yeah. It's the 3rd stage already. You can have the money, that's fine. Peace. So just timer. And beating attacks. Where are they from? Oh, it's here. Okay. Let's put them here, actually. Some double services, that's for sure, but I found some buildings like hospital, temple, if placed at the right place, they cover the whole block. Yeah, maybe. The walkers for the hospitals and academies are kind of wonky. Was that it? Just a random small attack. They might actually attack from multiple directions then, because it's... If it's so small, then it might mean that there will be multiple smaller attacks. It's gonna get built soon. Grand Temple done. Pick the Bear's Blessing. And put some extra forts around. This one's gonna be a little bit awkward. Actually, I'm gonna put them here as reinforcing units. We will have double barracks because of that. That acts as a barracks as well when you have it. Send us some peace. We exceeded the population a little bit, but not by a crazy amount. So how much does it generate per year? Over 1,000 per each, yeah. It's insane. $82 piece. Also, what a short stream again. 1 hour, 23 minutes, and we are sitting here for like 10 minutes already without building anything, really, apart from the Mars temple. Yeah. You need good economic challenge to make the maps last longer. Otherwise it's just a blitz. Where is it from? Okay, let's be careful. This could be the big one. Yes. 10 arcs. It's fine. Go back home. This is a shit ton of javelins, wasn't it? Okay, 87 piece. Gonna make a save. For later if I need a city to do thumbnails on. Increased trading of wine to Capia, yeah. GG. Already preemptively GGing. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Unless there's a massive attack. From somewhere I don't expect. It's a shame, I wanted to play for a little bit longer, but it's already done, so I guess we have to call it. Okay, let's accept the promotion. Yeah, overall I'd say the map is okay for beginners, but it doesn't really hold up too well. The early part was kind of good, where we just try to export as much as possible, but yeah, I don't think it's good enough. It needs something going for it. It's just not good to just have a couple of attacks. That's not enough to make it interesting. You need something, either rugged terrain or horrible economy, Just make it tougher, you know. Because this is not good. It's just way too trivial. I didn't even open up this trader. Like, it's very cheap. It has shit ton of exports I could do, but why bother if you have 200,000? That's not what we had initially, but even still, like, yeah. Also, because you don't have any terrain restrictions, you cannot just build branded blocks, and so this is what you get. On a heavy military map, it's kind of good because if it's like insanely heavy into military, you need every advantage, but this one didn't really have that. There were attacks and some of them were big, but I wouldn't say it was threatening too much. You're not really under any serious threat at any point where they would just smash something, you know, or overwhelm the army to a point where they would get wiped. That didn't happen, so that's a bit of a bummer, but yeah, managed to do it. Managed to get a pretty nice potential block, so I'm happy with that. Also, the insulate amount is nice, albeit very streamlined, you could say. Anything else to note? I think again, like plentiful local resources. Make it at least so I have to import something, I think. Because otherwise it's just gonna mean that I will be swimming in money all the time. So what do we do? We just end it, I guess. There's nothing, no other map I have on mind currently, so, you know. I'm gonna have to send you to see someone else, I guess. We did have quite a few streams today, Wolfenstein and then the other maps, so it's not like we've played a little. Let's raid someone. Dave or Fish Lips is playing Stronghold.